Good morning, everyone. Check out this content here. We're in the middle of moving. Work Commands Restorations YouTube getting a new headquarters, 1,900 miles away. So, check out this content. We're tearing apart my old plow truck and putting it in my 74 K5 Blazer. Just like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. All right, we got her unstuck from over there. Got the plow blade off. We're gonna go ahead and get her taken apart. These doors are pretty solid, other than the dent and this little bit of surface rust up here. I'm probably gonna be able to try to reuse these doors. The interior parts are good. The door panels are good. Dash isn't good, but my other truck doesn't have one. So we're keeping the SM465, the NP205, keeping them hubcaps too. I don't know what else they fit, but pulling the motor to put in my 74 K5 Blazer right there. I got another motor for that one. This one here behind me runs and drives. That big yellow one runs and drives. And then that blue one right there is getting a whole restoration. And the motor, you can see through that window right there, that's got a really good motor in it. So we're putting that in the blue truck. And yeah, I guess we ought to go ahead and get started. I really hate taking this apart because it was such a fun truck, but apart she goes. Alright, so the very first thing we gotta do is put the battery back in the 57 Chevy. We had to steal it. I'm gonna take that to put, I love having that instead of that big old stupid box on there. But first thing we do is take the hood off. It's actually a pretty good hood, except for that across the back right there. I'm probably still going to use it on my 74 though. So we're going to pull the hood off. I'm going to put a moving pad back there against the windshield because I am trying to save the windshield. And we're just going to start taking this bad boy apart. Hood, battery, drain coolant. That's what we're going to start with. Alright, so I got the hood off. It's in my garage. I drained the coolant. You just turn that little valve down there and drain it into a bucket. Usually most of it leaks. Then I took these bolts off right here. Then there's this bolt and this bolt. This bolt, that bolt was missing that one. Then I got to take the half-inch bolts to get that off. I took the top radiator hose off. I took the fuel line off. I mean, this stuff goes so fast and simple and quick. I almost can't even film it. It goes so quick. So, wow. Zip tie holding that carburetor on there. I gotta get that thing off. I hate that junk. It's a 4-barrel intake too. I don't even know why they put a damn 2-barrel carburetor on there. Alright, I'm gonna head back at it and show you the progress. Guys, this is so simple. If you have a handful of wrenches and know how to turn them, this is super easy. Well, things didn't go exactly as planned. We got a foot of snow out here. So I got 3 bolts and the starter bolts. I'm gonna drop the starter, 3 bell housing bolts, yank this engine out. I don't really have room in my garage, so I don't know. And that Blazer that I'm putting it in, the motor, that one right there, doesn't have brakes. And this is a hill. So I don't know. Doubt I'll get it done. This thing, wasting my time. Spent an hour digging it out from over there, actually next to that Blazer. And guy said, I want it for sure. I want it for sure. It was for sale on Marketplace. And the guy texts me 45 minutes later, he's not going to buy it. What the hell, man? So from now on, I'm just going to use shit as target practice and send it to the crusher. I don't care. Tired of people wasting my time. I'm gonna get this motor pulled and hopefully find a way. I got this day Sunday. I got till Thursday morning when I gotta leave. So I don't know if enough snow will melt. I got most of the wood pile done. I can pull this back out the way, kinda. But another guy wasted my time buying mower stuff. There's 2 mower blades under there. Okay, gotta go. I'm working on trying to get a motor in that Blazer right there. Some good progress done today. Got the fender and door off. Got all the foot of snow off that was on the top of here. These two are good. That door is kind of good, so I'll probably end up trying to keep that. I'm going to try to pull that glass just because my other Blazer doesn't have one. Then I'm taking transmission transfer, pulling the axles. Rest is going to crusher. Next one in line. I got too much stuff. Not enough time to do any of it. That wrecked Blazer that's way over there is going to get taken apart next. Got to go. Do the right thing. Workerman's Restorations YouTube channel. Bye. All right. Snow falling. I got the last of the bolts out. 6 bell housing bolts. Having troubles getting underneath it to get to the starter bolts out. But as you can see, we're already off the motor mount. So we just keep jacking it. I'm kind of leaving the motor a little bit tensioned like that. So when it comes free, it'll come forward. That'll help. So then all we'll have to do is straighten the wheel. I got a jack under the transmission because you have to have transmission up and that up, and then it'll just go whoop, just like that. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. And then we'll back it up some and pull it out. Hopefully we can try to get it in the other Blazer, just sitting in there. Goals are goals, accomplishments are accomplishments. Doesn't matter how big or small they are. Go after your dreams, guys. Push, push, push. Go, go, go. Here we go. Here we go. She's coming free. Only thing I got to remember is the only thing that's going to be really hard to remember is the but we got the fuel line on. We just got to get the starter wires off over here. But I got to get the motor in a safe place to be able to do that. Yeah, they're right here. Over here on this side, but we're looking good. The only real problem we're going to have is getting it high enough. So usually I don't use that intake plate, but I'm using it this time because why not, right? So let's see if I can get this bolt off. I got 2 nuts I got to get off over here. Get this one off. Then I can get the wiring harness free. Then the only issue we'll have is getting it high enough. It's kind of sketchy being up here like this. I don't have the right intake bolts I'd like to have in here. So this gets kind of sketchy. I don't know how much them intake plates will actually hold. Alright, good enough for now. I'll go ahead and get this out. Keep you posted on the success here. And there she is, hanging in there. She made it tall enough. Well, they weren't lying when they said it had a new clutch, so we'll have to see. That's a pretty good clutch. I have to save that for something else. But there we go. She's free. Nothing's hooked to it. You can get to this point if you don't have any stubborn bolts or anything. I could have got to this point in about 2.5, we'll call it 3 hours just for the heck of it. But these are so basic and simple. There's only alternator connection, starter connection, there might be a choke wire, the fuel line right here, one of them, 2 motor mount bolts, they go in here, 5/8 on one side, 13/16, 11/16 on the other, and then 6 bell housing bolts. Maybe a couple coolant hoses, upper one, lower one. There you go. All right, we're gonna keep going at it. I gotta get this pulled backwards. Here we go. Motor's out. I'm gonna set it down a little bit just so it's more safer. I'm gonna put this truck over in that spot. That means I got more snow to shovel.
This sucks, man. This sucks. And then this is in the way. That's in the way. I got 2 mower decks under here. That's in the way. I need to get that over here. I got to at least get that engine set in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I got to at least get that engine set in. If I leave here for 2 or 3 months and that engine's not in here, it's going to be sad times. Very sad times. So that is brand new clutch, so that's nice. Brand new clutch. So I'll save that for another project for sure. But see, now's where it begins. Do I just run it down to the freaking car wash in the back of the old F-350 and hose it off? I'm gonna freaking have to. Then I'm gonna want to paint it. She looks good in there though. At some point, I'm telling you guys, at some point, this was somebody's baby. This was, you know, the wiring harness was still hooked into the thing on the block. Usually, by usually I mean I say when I do engines, that's one of the last things to get, you know, hooked back up. Because it ain't about getting it right, it's about getting it running, right? So there she is. It's out. One step closer to my 74 running. So there's a good door and fender. I don't think I'll save this one. It's a little bit, I'll have to go see what the other one's like on the other one, but this one's a little rough. And other than the dent, we can fix dents. My gosh, I don't care about dents. But there's no rust in this door. So, gotta go. I'm rambling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna put that motor right there in, oh, wait a minute, where'd it go? Oh, hey. And then I got my cute four-wheeler assistant. That's my cute four-wheeler assistant. We dragged that sucker down here through all that snow. Here she is. She's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. So now all we gotta do is jack that back up. You know what? I'm gonna rip the flywheel off first, just for the heck of it. You guys wait till you see this thing when it's done. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. I'm just going to set the motor in there for now and put the hood on. The hood from the other Blazer. And I got a door in there. Probably going to throw that door on too. And maybe I'll throw the other door on, but it won't close because of the top. So here we go. Don't stop. Get it. Keep going. Push, push, push. Don't stop till it's done. I didn't know we'd be this far today. I should have just set my goals higher and I would have. So, okay. Gotta go. All right, everybody. I ended up pulling the clutch off and the disc. I didn't want to have to do it with it laying under my head. Not exactly sure on the process we're going to be going from here. I'm just putting the motor mount bolts in it for now. I don't think I'm hooking anything else up. That way I can, you know, later on pull it if I need to, or just continue to keep on getting it running. But she's getting ready to drop in here, and guys, this annoys the heck out of me that I have to put this motor in here with this frame looking like this. I wanted to paint it so bad, but hey, we got to get progress, so I'll show you when we're done. All right, everybody, engine lift. Engine, she's in. I purposely didn't take everything off and apart because that was meant more I would have to put back together. And now she has a hood. She didn't even have a hood before. So I might throw the other door on someday. We'll see. I got the parts from over there. I do have a driver's side door that's right there for it. So we'll go ahead and get that on. I'll get the door striker and stuff. But she's going to be a neat little ride, just pieced together out of just stuff laying around, stuff. Motor out of my plow truck. Transmission that's been sitting around for I don't know how many years now. But we're going to get her together. I'm going to throw some patches in them quarter panels. So when we're doing $1.20 down the interstate, $1.20, $1.40, something like that, that quarter panel ain't flapping in the breeze. But, yep, dented up, beat up. I'm going to love riding this thing around. I cannot wait. Gotta go. Workerman's Restorations. Do the right thing. What are we supposed to say?
You like and subscribe.
Yeah, tell your friends. That girl's getting some work here pretty soon, too. That's Lucille. She's awesome. The transmission that was hooked to that motor is what we're putting it in here. Okay, gotta go. Workerman's Restorations YouTube channel. Do the right thing. Tell all your friends. Blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. Bye.